Hello, my friends, specifically my really close friend Sofia. Today is her birthday and we are going to do a little birthday flow. If it is your birthday as well and you're watching, happy birthday to you. We are going to tap into a nice, fluid and fiery and juicy flow and put that all together to kind of start fresh this new year in our lives, this new year in our existence. This flow can be done in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. If you're doing it in the morning, we'll restart our day and kind of get ourselves into a flow and start this year of our lives out right. With that being said, we are going to get started in a child's pose. Have your big toes touching, spread your knees a little bit wide, and then spread your fingers out nice and long, melting your heart down towards the ground. And just landing here on this new day. In your body. This new year in your life. And it doesn't have to be too serious. It can be taken with a light heart. Just breathing. Draw your fingers a little bit closer towards the top of the mat. Take up space here. And breathe a little bit deeper. Add some depth into your body. And then inhale. We'll slowly round forward in kind of like a cat spine. Let your hips drop when your shoulders are over your wrist. Open your heart. Cow spine. Exhale, roll back into your child's pose. And again, inhale nice and fluid. We tap into a watery state as you open on the inhale. And then exhale, child's pose. Continue just like that, moving at your own pace. Nice and smooth. You can keep moving forward and back, or maybe begin to sway towards the right and then circle back over on the left side, creating this hip circular motion. Moving around the 4 points of your palms and your knees. And then you can reverse the direction. You're making circles. Come back towards center. Inhale, drop your belly, open your heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, tuck your toes. Begin to hover your knees about an inch off the mat. You can rock forward and back. Just feeling the energy in your core, beginning to build some fire, some heat. Pause here at neutral. Inhale, draw your right knee towards your right wrist. Keep your left leg where it is. Exhale, release your right leg back down. Inhale, left knee towards your left wrist. Exhale, back down. Inhale, right knee towards right wrist. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left knee towards left wrist. Exhale, back down. Take a deep, juicy breath in. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Just begin to pedal out into your feet in this home posture that we'll be returning to over this practice. So maybe rock the heels up and down. Relax your neck and just soften here into the posture. Tapping into an earthy state, nice and grounded in this pose, palms pressed against the ground. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Let your hips drop, open your heart, roll your shoulders back. Hanging cobra, your toes stay tucked. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. And again, inhale, round forward, plank. Let your hips melt down, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Hips drop. Exhale. Downward facing dog, pause here. And then shift forward, come into your high plank. Drop down onto your knees. We kick our right leg back. Breath in. Exhale, draw your right knee towards your right elbow. Keep your knee bent, just circle your leg out. Maybe your hip pops like mine. And create these hip circles. Moving our knee outwards. Pause when your leg is at the top. And then draw your right knee towards your right elbow. Land your foot to the outside of your palms, finding a lizard pose. Take a breath in as you open your heart. Exhale, crawl your palms back. Flex your right toes up towards the sky. Half split. Variation in this lizard pose. Inhale, crawl your palms forward. Roll your shoulders down and away. Exhale, one more time. Half split. Inhale, come forward. This time, tuck your toes, lift your back knee, find some buoyancy in your back toes. We step forward into a malasana at the top of our mat, heels and toes out. Palms connect at our heart center. Take a breath in as you lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hinge forward, keep your feet where they are, just melt your heart down. And again, bend into your knees, malasana. Use your elbows to press into your knees and lift up a little bit higher. Tap into some confidence. Create some energy. And then plant your palms. Forward fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale, heel toe your feet over towards center. Melt back down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend through your knees. Press through your feet. Begin to rise up. Reach your palms up towards the sky. Palms connect the top. Exhale, palms draw back into your heart center. Soften through your shoulders. Maybe take a moment to press through your feet, close your eyes, and set a gentle intention for your practice. So whether it's your birthday or not, how do you want to move forward into this practice? What is the energy you want to create on the mat that you can carry outside of the mat? We tap into water. We tap into fire to burn away anything that no longer serves us, building some heat in the body. And then we tap into that fluid, watery nature to wash away anything as well as bring new things in. Move with the currents. Fire and water. We choose what we need more today. Whatever our intention is, seal it in with a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Grab a hold of your left wrist, bend over towards the right, pushing your hips towards the left. Inhale, rise towards center. Switch your grips, go towards the opposite way. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arms by your side, melt your heart by your chest. Lift up halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into your downward facing dog. Roll forward, high plank, melt your hips down. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog. Twice more, just like that. Moving at your own pace, moving in that juicy way that feels good for you in your unique body. We land in downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, rise up onto your toes, hover your knees, and then land them down. Kick your left leg back, breath in. Exhale, draw your left knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, left knee towards left elbow. This time, circle your knee outward, elevating as if you're a dog peeing on a bush. Draw your knee in and open again. Draw your knee in and open, and then pause when your leg is lifted. Draw your left knee back towards your left elbow. Step your foot to the outside of your palms, coming into your lizard pose. Let your right hip melt down and just soften into the pose. Breath in. Exhale, crawl your palms back. Flex your left toes towards your face. Half split. Inhale, come forward. Open. Exhale, half split. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. We step forward back into our malasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. This time, heel toe your feet over towards center. We're going to come into crow pose. So plant your palms. We'll play around with this. Rise up onto your toes. Light bend in the elbows. You can draw your knees into your armpits as if they are a shelf. And slowly begin to shift your weight forward. Just playing around as you lift one toe, keeping the foot pointed. And then maybe the other toe lifts. Shifting our weight forward and trusting ourselves. We fall on our face, it's okay. We're about a few inches off the mat. And then exhale, come back into your plank or step back, coming into chaturanga. Inhale, rise up, come into your high cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Melt, find your breath here. Inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. Inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your knee towards your nose. Inhale, reach your leg high. Listen carefully. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Hover your right leg on top of your left. In like a Shiva, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your leg high. Exhale, draw your knee in. Lightly land your foot in between your palms. As you're ready, we press through our top foot. Rise into your high lunge. Soften here. And then we'll play around with some liquid movement. Straighten out your right leg as you reach your arms back into a cactus shape. Spread your fingers wide. And then bend into your knee as you reach forward, as if you're grabbing onto something. Palms connect in front of you, and then draw them back in towards your heart as you straighten your leg. Reach your arms nice and long. Exhale, reach forward. Pull the energy or whatever you need towards your chest. Reach your arms wide. Exhale, reach forward. Pause. Feel the energy in both legs. Relax your shoulders. And then we shift our weight forward, coming into a warrior 3. Arms by our side, or at our heart, or reaching forward. One breath in. And then slowly bend into your right knee. Guide your left knee in towards your heart. One-legged mountain. Exhale. Press your foot back. Warrior 3. Pivot your left toes so they're facing the side. Land your toes. Open up into a warrior 2. Sit nice and low. Flip your right palm up, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten out your legs. Right fingers come to the inside of your right foot. Left fingers reach up and over. Bend into your right knee. Left palm comes down. Right fingers reach up. We're high onto the left toes. Easy twist. Exhale, roll onto the edge of your left foot. Find a side plank. Right fingers reach up towards the sky. You can stay here or draw the sole of your foot to the inside of your left thigh. Tree variation of side plank. Lift your left hip a little bit higher. One breath in, maybe smile. And then exhale, draw your right palm down. Keep your legs in the same shape. Landing our right knee down. Lifting our left foot. Maybe tuck your right toes and bend into your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Stay here. Keep your left palm where it is. Reach your right fingers forward. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, maybe reach your right arm behind you. Find a scorpion, grabbing hold of the back of your foot and then kicking upwards. One breath in. Exhale, without slingshotting your foot, gently release. Tuck your right toes, lift your left knee up towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, release your left toes next to your right. Shift forward, find a high plank. Exhale, knees down or up with control. Make your flow. Come to low plank. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes lift up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Tap your left knee to the back of your right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, draw your knee in, lightly land your foot down. Once you have a solid foundation, begin to rise up. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Reach your arms into cactus as if you're about to give a big hug. Exhale, reach forward. Palms connect, pull the energy in as you straighten your legs. Arms reach by our sides, nice and wide. Exhale, reach forward. And again, last time, inhale, reach up, straighten your leg, arms by your side. Exhale, forward, this time pause. We shift forward, finding your warrior three. Keep your right leg lifted, keep the energy in your chest and your thigh. And then guide your right knee in towards your heart. Take a breath in. Find some relaxation in the effort. Exhale, kick your leg back. Warrior three. This time, pivot your right toes so they're facing the side. Land your right leg down, open up into your warrior two. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, triangle pose, left fingers to the inside of our foot. Look down, right palm connects, left fingers reach up towards the sky. Easy twist. Exhale, roll into the edge of our right foot. Side plank, lift your right hip, press out of your right palm. Maybe draw your left foot to the inside of your thigh. Left fingers reach up. Breath in. Lift your hip. Exhale, release your left palm down with control. Land your left knee. Reach your right leg back. Bend into your knee. Scorpion, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Maybe keep your right palm planted. Left fingers reach forward. Exhale, knee in, elbow in. Inhale, kick. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, kick. Exhale, reach your left palm behind you. Grab a hold of the top of your foot as you kick. And lift your leg. Opening through your chest as well. One breath in. Exhale, release your foot while keeping the right leg elevated. Plant your palms. Lift your right leg up towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, release your right foot down. Shift forward, high plank. Find your way back to downward facing dog through your flow. Moving with your breath. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Lift up halfway. Exhale, melt down. Inhale, bend through your knees, press through your feet. Slowly begin to rise up, reaching your palms up towards the sky. Exhale, palms connect, sink down into your chair pose. Weight is in your heels, relax through your shoulders. Feel the security of your feet pressing against the ground. Inhale, rise up, high mountain. Exhale, as you come into your chair, open your arms wide, like you're about to give a hug. Big hug. Inhale, reach your arms wide, up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your right arm underneath your left. Sink back into your chair. How tight can you wrap your palms around your shoulders? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left arm underneath right. Chair pose. Inhale, lift up. This time, draw your left foot in towards your chest. One-legged mountain. Exhale, kick back. Warrior three. Inhale, land your left toes, high lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, spreading your fingers, but draw your palms all the way down, straightening out your right leg. Pyramid pose, the straight leg, melting our heart over our thigh. Inhale, bend into your knee. Exhale, straighten it out. Inhale, bend into your knee. Exhale, crawl your palms forward. Come into your warrior three. Draw your left leg behind your right, finding a crossed forward fold. Melt your heart down. Inhale, palms connect. We lift up, pressing through our feet. Stay grounded through your left foot. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. And then as you bend into your left knee, wrap your right leg around. Maybe the right toes wrap around the left ankle. Reach your arms wide like you're going to give a hug. Exhale, draw your right arm underneath your left. Bear squeeze or take full eagle arms. Interlacing your wrists, palms connect. Thumbs to the center of your eyebrows. Feeling the warmth of your own body wrapped around each other, wrapped around itself. Take a breath in. Exhale, rise up. Release the grip of your arms. Let your right foot come to the left side of your left foot. Your legs are still crossed. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, keep your right foot where it is. Just step your left toes back and then let your right knee fall down, coming into a pigeon pose. Take a breath in, open your heart. Exhale, maybe come all the way down. Going into our right thigh, our right glute. And just resting with ourselves in this slower moment we have. Finding our breath. And then inhale, rise up. Plant your palms. Tuck your left toes. Reach your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee, stacking your right hip over your left. Maybe let your right toes come to the left side of your mat. Wild thing. Take a deep sip of air. And then exhale, plant your right palm back, downward facing dog. Rise up onto your toes, look to the top of your mat, step or hop there. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, melt. Inhale, bend with your knees, press through your feet, begin to grow all the way tall. Palms connect to the top. Exhale, as they come down, chair pose. This time, shift your weight into your left foot. Guide your right knee in towards your heart. Exhale, kick your right leg back. Find your warrior three. One inhale. Exhale, land your right toes down. Lift your arms up. High lunge. Cactus your arms open wide. Let the fingers come all the way down as you straighten out your left leg. Finding your pyramid pose. Bend into your knee. One breath in. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, bend into your knee, crawl forward. Elevate your right leg. Warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, let your right leg come behind your left. Palms connect. Slowly rise up. And then fold down back into your crossed forward fold. Going deep into the right outer thigh. And then reconnect your palms. We lift up and then exhale, melt down. And then inhale, slowly begin to rise up, finding a cross-legged mountain. Draw your left knee in towards your heart. Lightly bend into your right leg, wrapping our left thigh around. Maybe the left toes around the right ankle, maybe not. Arms wide. Exhale, left arm underneath right. Bear squeeze, or maybe full eagle arms. Lift your heart. And sink a little bit lower. Get cozy in this tight little ball. Have fun with it. Invite some play. And then we can slowly rise up, Let your left leg slide down. Arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, come back down into your cross forward fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale, keep your left foot where it is. Step your right toes back. Your left knee melts down, coming into pigeon on the other side. Lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale. You're welcome to fold all the way down, surrendering over your thigh. And again, coming home to our breath. Coming home to this moment, noticing if there's any expectations associated with this day, with this moment, this practice, how anything in your life should or is expected to look and feel like. Something that is tangibly real for you is the sensation in your body in this pose. So can you come back to that? And then we can come up. Plant your palms, tuck your right toes. Lift your left leg up towards the sky, hover. Bend into your knee, stacking left hip over right. And then maybe take your wild thing, opening your heart, expanding in this confident essence. You can release your left palm back down, high plank. Melt your hips down, cobra. Bend your knees, downward facing dog. Inhale, stay exactly as you are. In your down dog, your upper body stays in the same shape. Just drop your knees down. Look up slightly towards your fingertips. And then as you push your hips back towards your heels, keeping your tailbone lifted, melt your heart down, come into puppy pose. Maybe the chin comes to the center of your mat, maybe the forehead. Arching the spine, and then you can slowly crawl your palms back to your knees, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, right palm comes to your left knee, left fingers behind you, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist towards the opposite side, left fingers to your right knee, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms connect at your heart center. And close your eyes, maybe take a crisscross seat, whatever position comes easiest, is most comfortable to complete our practice. Either way, notice if you're still clenching anywhere. Can you just give yourself permission to soften a little bit more? Lighten your heart without putting too much toll or pressure. And then maybe setting an intention for the rest of your day. If it's your birthday, again, it's a big request, not putting too much pressure on it, just putting maybe one word that you want to embody for this year of your life, of your existence. Existence is such a deep word, yet we can take it so lightly. Maybe your word is play. Maybe it's fluidity, riding the currents. Maybe it's more structure, more organization. It shifts and adapts as we move forward and see what works and what doesn't. So right now, just make peace with where you are. Give yourself gratitude for how far you've come. For making it through everything that has brought you to be here on this day. And giving yourself a little thank you for that. We draw our palms in towards our heart. We finish off this practice and tap into a state of refreshed renewal with these 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale through your belly, all the way up. Exhale, let it go. And again, inhale, deep belly breath all the way in. Exhale, let it go. And again, last time, through your belly, all the way up to the crown of your head, the biggest breath you plan or have taken all day. And then let it go. Bowing down to yourself, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for joining me for this practice and having fun flowing with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, Sofia, I love you. Happy birthday if you're watching. Lots of love to anyone who's watching. From my heart to yours, namaste.